everyone, Zach Paikoff here, and welcome back to another lesson video. Today, I will be showing you how to interpret bar graphs. So let's jump right into the video. Alright, so in the last video that I recorded, we learned about how to create bar graphs. Now in this video, we're going to be learning about how to interpret them. So in a moment, we're going to be doing an IXL where we're going to be learning about how to interpret bar graphs. And we're going to read the problem, then use the information in the problem to help us solve it. So let's try a few problems together. Okay, so this first problem reads, Tara asked 9 people on the street to vote their responses for their favorite vegetable. She made a bar graph of their responses. Alright, so this bar graph right here is showing the different vegetables. And we have red peppers, potatoes, and eggplants. And this question right here is asking, how many people voted for red peppers as their favorite? So if we look here, this is the red pepper that's shown in the legend. And if we look on the graph, we count up 1. So only one person voted for red pepper as their favorite. So the answer for this problem is 1, because we took a look at the bar graph and also the legend and saw that there was only one person that voted for red pepper as their favorite. And that is how to solve this problem. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this next problem reads, Tina visited a restaurant kitchen and saw some cheese graters, ketchup bottles, can openers, and mustard bottles. She made a bar graph of the kitchen supplies she saw. Alright, so this bar graph right here is showing the different kitchen supplies that Tina saw in the restaurant. So we have cheese graters, ketchup bottles, can openers, and mustard bottles. And this question right here is asking, did she see more mustard bottles or ketchup bottles? Alright, so if we look here, there are 2 ketchup bottles, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mustard bottles. So 5 is greater than 2, so therefore Tina saw more mustard bottles. So the answer for this problem is mustard bottles, because we took a look at the bar graph and saw that there were 5 mustard bottles and 2 ketchup bottles, and 5 is greater than 2, so the answer for this problem is mustard bottles. And that is how to solve this problem. So let's hop on to another one. Okay, so this next problem reads, the players on a quiz show received the following scores. Alright, so this bar graph is showing the different quiz show scores. And the question right here is asking, what was Shauna's score? So if we look over here at Shauna's part of the bar graph, we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer for this problem is 6. So the answer for this problem, as I said, is 6, because we took a look at the bar graph and counted up 6 points for Shauna, so therefore Shauna scored 6 points. And that is how to solve this problem. So I'm going to be doing a couple more with you guys. Alright, so this next problem reads, while looking through an almanac at the library, Sophia noticed some data showing the population density of various states. Okay, so this bar graph right here is showing us the population per square mile, the states, and the number of people per square mile. And if we look at this legend, green means 1990 and pink means 2000. And this question right here is asking, in 2000, which had fewer people per square mile, Kentucky or North Dakota? Alright, so if we look, it says in 2000, so we're going to be looking at the pink part. And we're going to be focusing on North Dakota and Kentucky. So if we look, North Dakota had 10 people per square mile in 2000. And Kentucky had 100 people per square mile in 2000. And this question is asking which had fewer. So 10 is less than 100, so therefore North Dakota had fewer people per square mile. So the answer for this problem is North Dakota, because we took a look at the bar graph and saw that there were 10 people per square mile for North Dakota and 100 people per square mile in Kentucky, and 10 is less than 100, so therefore the answer is North Dakota. And that is how to solve this problem. So I'm going to be doing one more. Alrighty, so this last problem reads, some students compared how many blocks they lived from school. Okay, so this chart right here is showing the blocks from school, the name, and the number of blocks. So Anne lives 14 blocks away, Ben lives 2 blocks away, and Beth lives 12 blocks away. And this question right here is asking, which bar graph shows the same data? Alright, so if we look here, we have 2 options right here. And if we look at this first option, it has 14 for the number of blocks for Anne, 2 for the number of blocks for Ben, and 12 for the number of blocks for Beth. And the second graph right here is showing 28 blocks for Anne, 4 blocks for Ben, and 24 blocks for Beth. So it can't be this graph because this has more blocks than what was shown in the chart. So therefore it has to be this chart. So the answer for this problem is chart number 1, because we took a look at the data in the table and saw that it matched with chart number 1. And that is how to solve this problem. I hope you found this video helpful and useful. If you did and are a new member to my channel, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe as well. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!